So we've had a look at, or we've spoken about what object mode is. So I'm going to introduce you to edit mode and why we use it. So edit mode is basically where you can alter the shape of your mesh. This is where the modeling is actually done. The modeling is not done in object mode. The purpose of object mode is to play with the fundamentals of your shape, so where it is in your scene, what direction it's facing, and how big it is. But in object mode we can't change the actual shape. We can't turn our cube into a ball, we can't make a dice out of it, we can't join it and create really complicated meshes like buses or cars or human beings. We do all that in edit mode. Edit mode is where we create and delete parts of an object and we remodify that object. So that's the main difference. The main difference is in object mode you focus on the core aspects of location, rotation and scale, and edit mode is all about the finer details. A couple more differences between the two. First of all, in edit mode you can only edit and you can only select parts of the mesh or objects that was selected. So I'll give you a quick example of that in Blender. So I'm going to go into edit mode now by going to object mode, press on edit mode. You will see that the highlight of my cube has changed. We can now see the lines more clearly and we can also see the points are highlighted. This means that we can now select parts of our object instead of the whole thing. However, we cannot select any other object while we are editing our selected object. In order to select our camera, we have to go to objects mode again to select. Note that edit mode only applies to meshes. Our cube, for example, is a mesh. A mesh is something that can be edited. Our lamp and our camera are not mesh objects. Therefore, when we come down to where it says object mode, all we have for the camera is the object mode option. We don't have any other options. We only get these options with mesh objects like our cube. So that was our introduction to edit mode. Now in our next lecture we're going to begin looking at what we can do in object mode and edit mode, and we're going to pave the way for the real fun to begin. So all the modeling is going to take place pretty soon, guys. Thanks very much. Hope to see you in the next lecture.